Drake revealed he got high right before he auditioned for Degrassi. The Next Generation. He said he still wonders if something bad happened that day and his current life isn't real. Maybe I'm still high. Maybe I'm in some coma, and this is just like me playing out my ideal life. He said Drake recently shared a personal message on Instagram about his biggest fear. Someone asked me the other night what my biggest fear is, and I've never really had a good answer for it. But my answer was that all this is for nothing. He said in the audio clip, kind of the idea that, like, one day, life ends and it just all goes black. Before Drake was a chart-topping rapper. He starred as teenager Jimmy Brooks on the Canadian TV show Degrassi, The Next Generation. He made his final appearance in the show's 8th season and quit acting in order to pursue music full-time. Since then, Drake has scored almost 300 hits on the Billboard Hot 100, broken numerous streaming records, and cemented himself as one of the most commercially successful artists of all time. He went on to say that his current life is so surreal. Sometimes he worries he's hallucinating partially because he got high right before his Degrassi audition. I go back to this day when I was like 13 or 14. I had an audition for a TV show that ultimately shaped my life. And before my audition, I went to this kid's house and out of, I guess, a desire to be accepted, I would succumb to peer pressure. And I got high with these kids right before my audition. He said in the audio clip, I kind of wonder, like, if something bad happened that day, or, maybe I'm still high. Maybe I'm in some coma. Drake continued, and this is just like me playing out my ideal life. And yeah, that concept has stuck with me for a lot of years. I mean, it feels like reality. It feels tangible. But I definitely wonder sometimes. Drake shared this message just before taking the stage in Chicago, kicking off his highly anticipated It's All a Blur tour with 21 Savage. The two rappers released a joint album last year, titled Her Loss, which became Drake's 12th hit and won the Billboard 200.